Welcome. Welcome to the Jenna Em Channel. And today we're going to have a super fun deck for you. It is a mainly normal type deck with Mega Pidgeot EX, and it also has Explode. So take a look. Mega Pidgeot EX full art with 220 HP. As you can see, it's a normal type. It does Mock Cyclone for 130 damage. You may have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon. The retreat cost is 0. There's also a second one in here. And there is a Pidgeot EX. And this one I like very much. It's a full art Pidgeot EX with a retreat cost of 1. Mirror Move for 1 energy. If this Pokemon was damaged by an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does the same amount of damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. For 3 any type energies, it does Featherlands for 80 damage. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, but you don't apply weakness and resistance. Also in this deck, there's a Carbink with Energy Keeper ability. It allows you to keep all your basic energies attached to all of your Pokemon. It doesn't matter what happens, they cannot be discarded. However, I can't say the same for special energies, but it's useful to have. And it's also useful when I use my Karina card to look for a rock type Pokemon or a fighting type Pokemon and to pull out an item card. All right, here's Explode, a stage 2 card with 140 HP. It is a normal type. It does ambush for 3 any type energies or colorless energies. 80 plus damage goes like this. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 40 more damage. Not too shabby, right? It can do 120. But this is what I wanted to show you. This is why we're here today, because I love fun decks and I love trick decks. It does Cacophony, okay? Now what does this do? You have to read this closely because, take a read, okay? At the end of your opponent's next turn, discard the defending Pokemon and all cards attached to it, okay? So that means your opponent's Pokemon, that's your defending Pokemon, goes into the discard pile with all its energies attached, whether they're regular energies or special energies, and any tool cards attached to it go straight into your opponent's discard pile. You do not take a prize card for it, but you get rid of some very strong Pokemon quickly. It's just a different way to win, and I love Cacophony. Thumbs up if it sounds great too. Here's Whismur. It's the basic Pokemon, and you might notice there's no stage 1 Pokemon to go between the Whismur and the Explode. This is because I'm using Rare Candy to evolve straight to Whismur to Explode. This one uses 1 energy. It does Screaming Fit. Both active Pokemon are now confused, and of course, when I evolve, I will not be confused when I evolve to Explode. Its retreat cost is only 1, so it's very economical. Here's Skarmory that you always see in my deck. For only 1 energy, you get to do Call for Family. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. Cannot argue with that. Blow Through only costs 2 colorless energies, does 30 plus damage, but look, if there is any stadium card in play, this attack does 30 more damage for a total of 60 damage. And the retreat cost is only 1, so I love it. Also in my deck, here are the trainer cards. Max Elixir, Escape Rope, Rare Candy, the one I mentioned before, to evolve Whismur directly to Explode. Level Ball, to search my deck for a Pokemon with 90 HP or less. Professor's Letter. Heavy Ball, for me to search for a Pokemon with a retreat cost of 3 or more, such as Explode. Energy Retrieval. Winona, this is a great one. If you play a normal type deck, read it. Search your deck for up to 3 normal type Pokemon. It doesn't matter if it is a basic, if it's a stage 1 or a stage 2 or a mega. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterward. It is awesome. Winona, she's great. Here's Skyla. Search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Pretty good. Pokemon Center Lady. It says 2 here, but I'm actually only using 1 because pretty much I'm either going to win or I'm going to lose. All right, here's Karina. That's why I have Carbink with Energy Keeper. Search your deck for a fighting or ground type Pokemon and an item card. Reveal them and put them into your hand. This is the only trainer card that really allows you to look for an item card, to my best knowledge. It's great. Lysander, Aspertia City Gym, hope I pronounced it right. Each normal type Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent, gets plus 20 HP. Nice as it comes. It's a great stadium card. And here's Fairy Garden. I also use Fairy type energy so I can take advantage of this card. Each Pokemon that has any Fairy type energy attached to it has no retreat cost. Awesome. Here's one Pidgeot Spirit Link. And in terms of energies, I have 4 double colorless energies. The rest are Fairy type energies, such as this one here, and these Generations Fairy type energies. So thumbs up if you think this deck is going to be fun to play. And I think it's time to find an opponent. So let's find an opponent now, shall we? All right, game on. And we're matched up instantly with someone. It is Wet Kitchen with a Water, Psychic, Fighting, and Dragon type deck. So good luck, Wet Kitchen. Have fun. We definitely will. And we're calling a coin flip with our Mega Lucario coin. We choose heads. Now Wet Kitchen decides who will go first. It's my turn. And I have to say we're looking good because we have Whismur, we have Exploud, and we have Rare Candy. So we're all set to go. So let's put out Whismur right now. We also have, oh, let's take a look. Evisoda, Water type energy, Hypnotoxic Laser, Melodic, Charon, and that's it. Always take a second to look at your opponent's cards because you'll have an idea of what you're up against. Again, we have a Psychic. We have a Hypnotoxic Laser. That's a Psychic energy, by the way. Professor's Letter. Water type energy. Charon. And we have an end card, so we know we'd better use our cards or we could lose them super fast. Again, Charon. Skyla. Lysander. Is that another Lysander? I don't know. A special energy, which is a double colorless energy. And here we are. This is what we're looking for. Mega Alakazam EX, which means it's going to be lots of fun. Okay, there he goes. He has an active Pokemon. Yes, I would like to draw a card. Always frowning. Yes, I'd like to draw a card. And yes, I'd like to draw a card. Just give him a little smile. Okay. Now we get to put out our card bank with ability. Energy Keeper. It means that our energies, or any of our basic energies attached to all our Pokemon, are never discarded by our opponent. However, special energies can be discarded. Let's see, is there anything else we can put out? There's nothing else. Okay. And we're face to face with Chandelure EX with Cursed Drop. Put 4 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. And Eerie Glow, the defending Pokemon, is now burned and confused. Okay, so why don't we go and put out Aspertia City Gym. It means that each normal type Pokemon play both mine and my opponents get an extra 20 HP. We can do that. We can also put out a Generations Fairy type energy. It doesn't seem like we can use Rare Candy right away. All right, but we can definitely start with a Screaming Fit right now. So let's, oh shoot, we're going first. So used to going second, but that's fine. Thumbs up if you're a Chandelure EX fan. It's pretty sick, that card. And he's using Charon to draw 3 cards. Explode in our... Oh, okay, so he's attached a Psychic type energy to Chandelure EX. And he's using Virbank City Gym. All right, so it's going to put an extra 2... here, I'll read it to you. Put 2 more damage counters on poison Pokemon. Both yours and your opponent's between turns. All right. He's putting the damage counters right now onto Whismur. All right. I'm going to put out Fairy Garden so we can get rid of the Verbank City Gym there. That means if I have any if I have any fairy type energy attached, there's no retreat cost, okay? Same with my opponent. Well, look at the look on his face. Oh, let's just give him a smile. All right. So why don't we use a rare candy right now? We can go and evolve Whismur into Exploud. Here comes Exploud. And I'm going to have a jolly good time right now. I'm going to attach a double colorless energy. And I want you to read this right now. Okay, there's there's Ambush for 3 any type energies or colorless energies. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 40 more damage for 80 plus, so a total of possibly 120 damage. Or it does Cacophony, the one I like best. At the end of your opponent's next turn, discard the defending Pokemon and all cards attached to it. So I really want to show you Cacophony because it is more powerful as long as he doesn't retreat with an escape rope or attach a second energy. So let's do Cacophony right now, all right? I want you to see how it works. I just love Cacophony. It just is the reason why I live for Pokemon TCGO and Pokemon TCG. Just fun things you can implement into the game. Just awesome. Some might say, why didn't I put 80 damage? Why did I not do 80 damage? Or why did I not try to do 120 damage? It's just because I'm playing for fun and I want to have as much fun as possible. And Cacophony does it. Oh, Rock Guard. I don't think he read what Cacophony does he? Watch this. But here's Rock Guard. He used Charon, by the way, to draw 3 cards. Rock Guard. If the Pokemon this card is attached to as your active Pokemon is damaged, put 6 damage counters on. Watch now. Watch what happens here. Okay, he's putting damage counters on me. 2, 3. Look what happens to his card. Look what happens to Chandelure EX. All the cards just went into the discard pile. And in a second, we're going to bid it. Yeah, there goes Chandelure EX into the discard pile. Oh, I love it. It makes me happy. What can I say? Now we can use our level ball to search for another Whismur. I'm sure he has no clue what just happened, but I love it. I just love it. Here's Screaming Fit. Both active Pokemon are confused. Put him on our bench. In just a quick second, we're going to go and go take 2 Generations Fairy type energies. He even lost his Ace Spec card. And I'm not laughing at Wet Kitchen at all. It's just that I love tricks like Cacophony. Would you like to see it again? Okay, so we attached a Fairy energy to Whismur. Let's go and do Cacophony again. It's a Dragon type card. It's going to be hard for it to retreat. We just did Cacophony, and I'll read it again. At the end of your opponent's next turn, discard the defending Pokemon and all cards attached to it. You might notice I did not take any prize cards, but the way it works is you can just get rid of your opponent's most powerful cards. They will be discarded with the energies and tool cards attached to it till you're left with Pokemon that are weak and with no energies attached. So that makes me just... I love tricks in decks. I love when people play tricks on me in their decks. I love when I encounter decks that are fun to play. So this is Dragalge with Severe Poison and Dragon Pulse. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Put 4 damage counters instead of 1 on that Pokemon between turns. Energy retrieval. Okay, so energy is coming our way. Here comes 1. 1 psychic type energy, so he can do Severe Poison. He can put 4 damage counters on me. And goodbye, Dragalge. And I want to show you. His previous evolutions went in there too, look. I want to show you this. Look in his discard pile, okay? There's Dragalge there. And look, there's Skrelp. They're both in the discard pile. Goodbye. I'm having such a jolly good time. And would you like to kiss goodbye Alakazam EX as well with Kinesis? With ability Kinesis and Suppression? Come on, if you liked Cacophony, please give us a thumbs up. Leave it in the comments below. If you found Cacophony also, who'd at the end of your opponent's next turn, discard the defending Pokemon and all cards attached to it. We're knocked out. that's all right because we still have bench Pokemon. I'm going to put out Carbink with ability Energy Keeper. Oh, look at the look on his face right now. Let's give him a smile, okay? Woo, phew, that was close, he said. Phew, that was close. Let's just give him a smile. Search for 2 Pokemon. He's searching for 2 Pokemon. It's Toxicroak EX and Lapras. There's Toxicroak EX and Lapras. As I mentioned, we don't get prize cards for it. Oh look, he's doing a mega. Oh, I don't think he just realized what just happened. He did his mega evolution, but at the end of his next turn, he's supposed to be knocked out. Oh, what happened there? Okay, so why don't we put out Pidgeot EX full art with Mirror Move. Let's read Mega Alakazam EX because I love that evolution. Zen Force. This attack does 30 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. All right, so let's see. We've got Mock Cyclone here. So why don't we put out a double colorless energy onto our Pidgeot EX full art? And would you prefer to evolve to just the regular Mega Pidgeot EX like this, or the Mega Pidgeot EX full art? And I know which one I choose. I'm going to do the evolution to Mega Pidgeot EX full art in a second, okay? I think we're going to bid Carbink with Energy Keeper adieu. We're going to bid it goodbye. He's using Charon to draw 3 cards. Seems like a nice guy to play against. Wet Kitchen. Hope he's having fun and he enjoyed my little trick. He's using Escape Rope. Now that is not nice. I will bring out, let's see. I will bring out Whismur. And who's he going to bring out? Lapras? I guess we'll find out in a second. He does. He's bringing out Lapras with Errand Running. Search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. In the meantime, we have our Stadium card Fairy Garden out there. He's bringing out Professor's Letter so we can look for energy. It's our turn. We can attach a Fairy type energy here. Let's go and retreat our Whismur for free because we have the Fairy energy attached. We can bring out Pidgeot EX. We could do Featherlance and kick. No, we couldn't even knock that card out, but we could do damage to the bench. But let us. Should we Mega Evolve? Yeah. It feels great. Here we go. Mega! Mega Evolution is happiness. There we are, Mega Pidgeot EX full art with Mock Cyclone for 130 damage. You may have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon with one of his bench Pokemon. He's using Professor's Letter right now. He's looking for 2 Psychic type energies. And he's attached it to Mega Alakazam. He's just really looking for energies. He must be very short. Here he's doing Errand Running again with Lapras. He searches his deck for a trainer card, reveals and puts it into his hand. So there's Mega Alakazam EX, and there's Toxicroak EX. Jamming that. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to have to attach another energy just in case. jamming net, I believe it means that I have to use an extra energy to do an attack. So here we go. Here comes Mock Cyclone for 130. You may have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon. That one is going to be knocked out. Well, he's knocked out anyway. Would you like to have your opponent switch out their active Pokemon? Sure, I say yes. I don't think it makes a difference. No matter what, he gets to choose which Pokemon comes in, right? We take one prize card, and the other one is knocked out anyway. Oh, look. It's a Pidgeot Spirit Link that we just got that we can't use quite yet. And again, it's Skrelp with Spit Poison. Oh, he attached the jamming net. Oh, the attacks of this Pokemon this card is attached to do 20 less. That's all right. So he's going to do Zen Force. The attack does 30 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's Pokemon. He's using Lysander. And poor Whismur is face-to-face with Mega Alakazam EX. From Zen Force. It does 100. All right. And you guess who I'm bringing out? It's Mega Pidgeot EX. All right, so why don't we go and use Mock Cyclone right now, and he's going to have to switch with one of his active Pokemon with another Pokemon. Here's 130 damage straight at Mega Alakazam. It's actually 110 because of the tool card he attached me. Would I like to have him switch it out? Yes, I would. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I want to knock out Mega Alakazam EX, and I don't want to come head-to-head with him again. He can't do much damage to me here. This attack does 30 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. There's no damage counters, so you're going to only do 10 damage to me. And by the way, just a reminder that my Mega Pidgeot EX has a retreat cost of 0. Of no energies. Now he's evolving to Dragalge. Ability Poison Barrier. Your opponent's poison Pokemon can't retreat. Unfortunately, I'm not poisoned, so I guess I can retreat. And he's getting Toxicroak ready right now with triple poison and smash uppercut. He's using his Ninja Boy card. It will switch. He will switch his card in either to Mega Alakazam or one of his benched Pokemon. But he retains all his damage counters or any kind of special conditions. Oh, he's frowning. Poor guy. Let's give him a smile. Maybe he couldn't find... Is he finding the card he's looking for? Keep in mind, if you switch in a card with Ninja Boy that is actually less than your damage counters, you're going to knock yourself out. Okay, so he brought out Sigilyph with Safeguard. It has 90 HP. Switching out, and here's Safeguard. Okay, so right now I'm going to use Heavy Ball to search my deck for a Pokemon with a retreat cost of 3 or more, and so that will be my Exploud. There we go. I think that's our last one. Put it into our hand. We have the rare candy, and all we need is a Whismur. Let's just see how many Whismurs. We actually have 2 in here. Hopefully, I can use Mock Cyclone to switch that card out. Let's see. Would you like to have your opponent switch out their active Pokemon? Yes. Oh, shoot. It completely doesn't work. I thought that at least he would switch him out. No, but he's like a rock wall. And again, here's Mega Alakazam EX. Here's Dragalge. And here's Toxicroak EX. We've got our Mega Pidgeot EX versus Sigilyph with ability Safeguard, which means no EXs or Megas can touch it in any way. I have Carbink with ability Energy Keeper, and in my hand I have Exploud with Ambush and Cacophony. I have Mega Pidgeot EX. I have Pidgeot Spirit Link. Rare Candy, actually 2 copies of it. and 1 double colorless energy. It's our turn again. Okay. Is this the way he's going to play it? I guess he's just waiting on energy. End her turn. If he doesn't get the card he wants, he's going to end his turn too. I'm hoping we can get a Whismur. He just needs 1 psychic energy to retreat. Oh, he attached it to his Mega Alakazam EX. Guess he's going to stall right now with his Safeguard ability. We end her turn. It's a hypnotoxic laser, so it's going to poison me and possibly paralyze me. I'm just poisoned. He attached 1 water type energy to Sigilyph. I can retreat so I'm no longer poisoned. Oh look, it's Pidgeot EX. And I'm going to attach a Generations Fairy type energy. And I'm just going to retreat this one over here so it's no longer poisoned. Who poisoned me? Oh, is it Dragalge? Oh, yeah. Your opponent's poison Pokemon can't retreat. Okay, that's why. All right, let's end our turn as we sit poisoned with this Team Flare jamming net here attached to us. The attacks of this Pokemon, this card is attached to do 20 less damage to each of the opponent's Pokemon. There we go. And pretty much when the card is discarded, it's discarded into his discard pile, not mine. Okay, he has 2 energies attached. They're both water type. He has no psychic. Now he's using Skyla to search for a trainer card. It can be a stadium card. It can be an item card. It can be a supporter card, but of course you can't use the supporter card during this turn. And he's not retreating. He's looking for more energy. He's using Professor's Letter right now. He gets to search for 2 energies. Will he find a psychic energy? Yes, he did. And he found a water energy as well. He's going to do psychic. So it's going to do 50 plus. It does 10 damage. It does 10 more damage for each energy attached to the defending Pokemon. Let's see, what did we just get? We just got Skyla. Oh, look, we have Pidgeot Spirit Link. Okay, hold on. What do you attach? Pidgeot Spirit Link. Mega Pidgeot EX with Mock Cyclone. Because the Spirit Link is attached, our turn does not end. So let's Mega Evolve. Mega! I love it. So why don't we attach double colorless energy to this other Mega Pidgeot. Let's see what we can find with Skyla, like an escape rope or something. There's a nice one. An escape rope. Exactly what the doctor ordered. We can switch in our healthier one. Well played, he says. So let's give him a smile. Let's switch him out and switch us out. We'll no longer be poisoned in a second. There we go. We can do Mock Cyclone for 130. You may have your opponent switch one of his or her benched Pokemon. Sorry, you may have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon. So let's do Mock Cyclone for 130. Would I like him to switch out with an active Pokemon? He's just going to bring out Safeguard, so I say no. He's going to use Triple Poison, I should say. Will he retreat and bring out Safeguard again? It's been fun so far to play Wet Kitchen. I like someone who seems to really enjoy that they're playing and having a great time. Because if you cannot enjoy playing Pokemon, and if it's all about winning and it's not about the fun, then you're missing the point entirely. The idea is to have a lot of fun and to share some laughs, and that's what it's about. So he's just powered up his Sigilyph right now. So it will be able to do Psychic. Will he switch out his Toxicroak EX? He's using Professor Birch's observations right now. He's going to discard his... Actually, he's going to put his deck into his hand. And because he got heads, he gets 7 new cards. If he got tails, he'd get 4 new cards. And again, on his bench, he has a Sigilyph with ability Safeguard. Oh, here comes triple poison straight at us. It doesn't really matter because we can retreat, right? And stop being poisoned. Okay, let's go and retreat. Oh shoot, I forgot. Because of drag algae over there, we can't retreat. Okay, so we can put Whismur on our bench here. We can attach a fairy type energy. And we can't use a rare candy yet and use Exploud yet. Okay, so why don't we use Mock Cyclone. I don't want him to switch out one of his Pokemon. I'll just say no. He gets to do it anyway. It doesn't matter if I say yes or no because he's knocked out. He's knocked out. We take 2 prize cards. 1 and 2. What is it? Oh, it's Winona. And it is Generations Fairy type energy. We're face to face with Sigilyph. He's about to do Psychic because now he's all powered up. It's a nice way to use Dragalge with the ability Poison Barrier. Your opponent's poison Pokemon can't retreat. Cool. That way you can't heal yourself. Can't heal yourself by retreating to the bench anyway. Oh, look, he's powering up Mega Alakazam with Zen Force. And meanwhile, we're smoking with poison. Oh, he's using an... Oh. It could be a good or bad thing for us. We get 3 cards. Actually, it's not going to be a good thing. 3 cards, but maybe they'll be good cards. He gets 4 cards because of his prize cards. Oh, look. We get Max Elixir, which is a very good thing. Comes Psychic straight at us for... Oh. We're not dead. We're not knocked out yet. We have 170 damage. We do have an escape rope again. Let's start by using Max Elixir. That's wonderful. Let's go and put it on Whismur. Winona, search your deck for up to 3 normal type Pokemon and reveal them. I would really like an Exploud. Here's Exploud. Here's Skarmory. And so we're oh, well played, he says. We don't have a rare candy though. That's a pain. I wonder if I can use my escape rope now. We'll stick this one onto Exploud. Hopefully I can use my escape rope. Even if I can't, hopefully he will... so I can't retreat, but it doesn't say... Oh, yes, I can retreat. So why don't we bring out this Mega Pidgeot EX? This other Mega Pidgeot EX full art. And let's use Mock Cyclone on Toxicroak EX. It's Mega Pidgeot EX versus Toxicroak EX. Oh, he's frowning. Aww. I do not want him to switch with his active Pokemon, so let's just give him a smile. Don't worry, Wet Kitchen. You've been playing really well. That was very close for this Mega Pidgeot EX. That, oh, look. He did 10 damage to himself because he put on... Oh, he switched himself out. Here comes Sigilyph again. My gosh. Here comes Hypnotoxic Laser straight at us. Woo, that was close, he says. Oh, no. Heartbroken. Here comes Psychic. And we have Karina item card. Let's look for an item card right now. I could really use a rare candy. Well, here's our Carbink. could use a rare candy, or do I have another escape rope? I don't. But there, so at least I can use a rare candy, all right? Here's a rare candy. Let's evolve from Whismur to Exploud. And I don't think I can switch out because of drag algae, because I'm poisoned. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's end our turn here. Now he's getting his Toxicroak EX ready. He has 4 prize cards, and I have 3 right now. Become Psychic again. Mega Pidgeot EX full art was knocked out, but we're going to bring out Exploud with Cacophony. Here we go. I can either do Ambush for 80 plus and hope for a heads, or I can just do Cacophony, which will knock it out right away. What would you do? Would you take a chance and hope you get heads, or would you do Cacophony? Let's do Cacophony. At the end of your opponent's next turn, discard the defending Pokemon and all cards attached to it. Let's do Cacophony. Will you retreat? It only costs 1 energy. Will you do it? Are you going to try to get this 70 damage in? Wet Kitchen is giving it a little think. He's retreating. So here's Toxicroak. It is going to do Smash Uppercut for 80, and we'll still be standing. But he won't be. Or will he use Triple Poison? Let's see. Lysander. Are you going to switch it out? Let's see what he's going to do. Is he going to do Triple Poison? Let's see. Here comes, what? Is it Triple Poison? Triple Poison. Because I'm poisoned, I can't retreat. I just never remember that. Okay. Let's see, Skyla. What cards can we get from Skyla? Energy Retrieval, Heavy Ball, Rare Candy. Oh, look. Pokemon Center Lady, but that would only be good for the next turn. Energy Retrieval. I don't need that. Let's see. We're going to be knocked out. No, I think I'll just get... I guess I will get Pokemon Center Lady for the very next turn. So let's do Mock Cyclone for 130. Boom. You like him to switch with his active Pokemon? I'll just click no. It makes no difference. He is knocked out. We get 2 prize cards. I hope they're very good. Now we're poisoned and we're KO'd. So what did you think of that game? I enjoyed it very much, although we didn't win. I love playing Wet Kitchen. It was definitely a lot of fun. We win 5 coins. Ooh, 5 coins. So what did you think of the Mega Pidgeot EX deck paired with Exploud? I think it's a lot of fun, but it definitely could use a lot of work. If you have any deck suggestions to improve it, we would love to hear it in the comments below. Thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, would you please give us a thumbs up? We're so thankful of your thumbs up every time you leave a kind comment below. And when you take a second to press the small subscribe button, it really helps our small channel grow, and we're very thankful for it. Oh, and here's a question for you. Should we continue playing Pokemon TCGO, that's Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, every Monday? Let us know, or just vote with a thumbs up, and we'll continue doing this series. Thanks for watching, and bye.